So the way we use this graphic organizer, that when we find mole, we can hide that. We hide this part, so you get definition mole equals grams given divide by molar mass. Okay, now let's say if you need to find molar mass, you can hide this part. You get the definitions grams given divide by mole, right? And now let's say if you need to find out grams given, so you hide that. So you can write grams given, that if you need to find that grams, then you multiply mole times molar mass, because these two are going to multiply. If they are up and down, that means you divide, but if they are adjacent, that means you are multiplying it. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. Let's see. First we need to determine the number of moles in 25 grams of NaCl. So when we have this question, which formula are we going to use? Grams divided by molar mass. So we can use grams divided by molar mass. We know what's the molar mass of NaCl? We calculated it before. What's the molar mass of NaCl?
58.44.
Okay, so molar mass of NaCl, which is 58.44 grams per mole, and we have grams given 25 grams, right? So when we calculate mole of NaCl, we have 25 grams divided by 58.44 grams per mole, and you can find 0.43, about 0.43 moles of NaCl. Okay? Now let's say if it is other way around, we need to find grams of given moles of compound. So let's go to next slide. If we have 25 moles of NaCl and we need to find grams in the above quantity, quantity of NaCl, or we can say find mass in grams. Now remember that we are going to use moles, mass given, and molar mass. In this one we need to find out mass in grams. That means this one we need to find. So that means what we need to calculate, right? So mass equals moles times molar mass. We have moles given 25 moles and molar mass is 58.44. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, grams per mole. And when you calculate, what do you guys get? 1,400, about 61 or 50 grams, around about 1,450 grams. You get the mass of NaCl. Mass of NaCl. Now we know that 1 mole equals 6.022 times 10 raised to 23 atoms. Okay? So this is Avogadro's number. Now let's say if we have 2 mole of NaCl, how many numbers of the atom? So what you do? 2 times 6.022 times 10 raised to 23 atoms. And when you calculate, you get, I'm going to go to next slide. So when you calculate 2 times 6.022 10 raised to 23, then you get about 12.044 10 raised to 23. Okay, and then when you write in a correct scientific notation, you get 1.20 times 10 raised to 24 number of atoms in 2 moles of NaCl. So that way you can calculate number of the particles in that particular moles of compounds. Okay? Question.